is good, everybody? So today we're gonna be prepping for ponies. Your boy is going to ponies. Before we get any deeper into this video, let's go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to reach our goal of 4K subs. We are almost there. So any of you watching that are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button now. Let's get this thing rolling. Today, if you saw the last video, you know that we replaced that chalked bushing in hopes that it was going to be fixing that sound that we were hearing. Well, if you watched to the end of that video, you'll know that it in fact did not fix the sound. So we've come to the realization after doing some research, hearing what other people's, what's the word I'm looking for here? Other people's experiences with that sound. We broke it down to what we think is actually the pinion. The drive shaft has a slight little play in it, which we'll show you later in the video. It has the slightest little play in it, but we think because this car had 315 gears installed, you know, all the suspension work being done after the fact changed the whole geometry of the car. So we think over time it just kind of shifted everything. So now this pinion has a slight, a slight play in it, which would make sense because of it only happens after the car's been driven for a little while and it warms up. So probably the oil in the diffs, thinned out a little bit. So we obtained that clunk after a bit. So today we're gonna go ahead and change the oil in the diff. We're gonna check for any metal shards potentially, make sure there's nothing like that in there. Just put a fresh oil change in there, a new nice thick oil, and hopefully that'll help alleviate the issue. If not, I don't know where to go from there. I don't know if it's like okay and it's something we got to deal with until it's not okay, or if it's like, does this need to be addressed immediately? If anybody has any experience with that, let me know down below, because I'm honestly at a loss. I don't really know. So far I'm hearing it's like fine, you just got to deal with it. But obviously, my concern is that it's not fine and it is something that does need to be dealt with. So if anybody's got any experience with that, please let me know. Let me know down in the comments. Okay, so we're not hooking. We're going to Advanced Auto. We'll just go to the one up by Derek's. We're gonna grab the oil we need, the friction additive, and I think that's all we'll need. Hopefully, because like I said, it has a different, Joel had a different diff cover put on there, so I think it actually has a drain plug on it, so we shouldn't have to get a gasket and RTV to seal or anything like that. So we should be good on that, which would be absolutely clutch. So yeah, Advanced Auto, we're gonna grab some oil and grab the friction modifier, and then we should be good. That should be all we need. There's no way in hell this dude in the Ultima is sitting here downshifting on me, bruh. This just makes me sick. What is it with Ultimas, bruh? What is it with Ultimas? Look at brother. He's got a note on his door. What does that shit even say? I'm fucking weak, dude. Look, here he goes. There's no shot, bro. Oh, dude, I am crying, bro. AutoZone. Dude, I don't know what it is, but the dudes at this AutoZone, they stay cracked out, brother. It's kind of sketchy. That's the one we want. It's got the little squeeze bottle too for a tight fit area, so I think this is what we need right here. You need to get your AutoZone locked in, brother. You need to get locked in. I was in there for like an hour just to get some oil. We've been here for about an hour and 20 waiting for your brother Gary was not dialed in. No, you ain't putting this on Gary, bro. No, Gary's got issues. We're gonna put this on you today. And I got you a present. Last minute Larry. That's his nickname, boy. I told you it was 2 bottles to use the lift today.
homie just every video. It's like, call his channel, Derek Brand Productions 2. Filming in my HQ, using all my shit, showing up late, didn't have all the supplies he needs, and he's stealing somebody else's YouTube name, Ty Drives. And I would say, excuse my language, but I've had it up to my wits with this dude. Straight up.
I'm gonna need you to Venmo me, bro.
I ain't That's funny.
You're Venmoing me for this fucking
I ain't Venmoing shit.
Yeah, you owe me for this oil. This oil is on you.
That's so
cute. Is it
cute.
weird that I didn't get a clank? I haven't got a clank yet.
Are you serious?
I didn't get a clank yet. Yeah.
Not at all. I mean, it's a good thing to probably change it anyway, though. Honestly, it wouldn't hurt. Now I just hope you have a drain plug. Yeah.
Well, hey, if we don't, that's on you.
Oh, how is that? Why is everything on me, dude? Do you see the pattern here? Everybody's like jumping my ass. Why is it always on me?
I was going to get the gasket. And
you were gonna get some cheap ass. No, he wanted to get some cheap
that.
ass gasket.
It's a $20 gasket. That was the
most OEM, bruh. And you wait last minute. You had all week.
Driving me crazy.
You knew we were doing this, and you're late. Dakota showed up. He was sitting here with his fucking hands in his pocket.
Regardless, you said, "Oh, it's a different face. It's got a drain plug. You're good."
Joel told you that, nerd.
I know he had a, but you said it had the drain plug.
That's what he said.
Okay, so we're gonna see what he said.
How do you do? Come on, like, stand by my side for once, Dakota. This is nonsense.
Hey, this is between y'all.
Dude, this is insane.
I need some fucking fresh air.
Bro, you had all the fresh air yesterday when you were sucking ass at golf, doing nothing. Spent money, suck at golf. No videos made. So, boys, you're only getting one video this week.
Hey, I noticed y'all won another Friday without seeing another Derek video. So here we go.
You. Anywho, I don't know what they got going on. I don't know. At this point, I might just move out of my own house for real.
I'm gonna make some people mad within the next month, boy.
Yep, pink stripes. Let me see it.
Oh, speaking of.
Wait, what are we waiting for? Oh, here we go.
Yeah, baby. Here we go. Yeah.
They actually are pretty sweet. I'll give you that. It's like perfect. I wish I could like fit my name. I wish I could get just DBP. That'd be fire.
You probably can.
I can't. I will, dude.
If you just put hella spaces, will they let you do it? Have you tried that?
I don't know. Do you ever see people driving around that have 3 character plates? Yes. I'm like, how do y'all do that?
It's always old people with the husband and wife initials on them.
Dude, and I don't know how they do it. I would love to do it, but I don't know.
Have you tried just doing like the spaces?
I think it's like I think it would be like a. Well, no, because you can do a space like that.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I wonder. No shot. You think that's what they do?
What if
We're gonna check it right now.
Yeah, check it out. Find out.
New plates going on. Homie just graduated with a PhD, Dr. Iverty. In the comments down below, congratulations, sir. Welcome to the clinic. This is where we make changes to people's, well, can chop or sew on shit. So it's the kind of surgery he does here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice, man. When'd you get into the business?
3 years ago. Actually, a month and a half ago.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So Dr. Iverty, guys, if you're looking for transitioning, this is your guy.
Where should this hang up?
Not in my garage.
In memory of...
Hell no. If that hangs in my garage, I'm sending that YouTuber Ty Drives an invoice for promotion. Oh, 100%. We should get him with that.
Yeah.
Like, hey, man, you've been in the background of our videos. Here's, a slight $1 million, payment.
Hang this up and sue him. He gets a random lawsuit to the door.
No, what you need to do is put those plates on when you want to go get reckless with this, and then pop them off and be like, oh yeah, it was that Ty Drive dude on YouTube. Why am I holding your camera?
Dude, you picked it up this time.
You just have to
all right, car's up. As you can see, we do have a different diff cover on here. Fill it from up here.
Actually, here, let's pull that top one. So
yeah,
you'll start.
Pull that out.
A little bit of fluid should come out of that. Where you can.
All right, get the bucket ready, Tyler.
Yep.
You can probably feel it at the top of the level with your pinky.
Here we go, moment of truth, boys.
Hold on. I feel it.
Do you feel it? Oh, okay. I didn't. That's good, at least. I felt a tiny bit, but I didn't feel much.
Hold on. Don't drain that yet. Pop open the one on this side.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Time to drain this baby and see what we got.
Did you want music? I can cue the music. Okay, that's a good sign.
You got
Watch the bucket, watch the bucket. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to put this on your.
Alright, there's a good amount in there though.
Well, that's a good sign.
Yeah. I was scared for you. It would have been like bone fucking dry. That would have been very
And it's
bad.
not milky either, so if it looked like chocolate milk, then
Oil seen straight.
Yeah, I found a big
It's-
chunk. It was like the size of a rock. I just said run it anyway. He's probably missing about 4 teeth of gears, but I think you're good.
But honestly, the gear oil doesn't look bad. Yeah, it's dark, which is, it probably hasn't been changed since the gears were replaced. But it's not milky, so, and there's not a
Here,
ton of
Tyler, use
oil
that for
or
you.
metal in it. So
But yeah,
I think we're good.
Sounds like you on the toilet when you FaceTime me. Take a swig, see how it tastes. Respect to the car. Take a swig, bruh.
Suck my ass,
Piss me off. Dude, I got a free diff change out of this too. I'm telling you boys, buy a lift. Dude, what do these call for, Tyler? You know?
I think.
There's no way it was
I think.
four.
I think 2.
That's crazy.
Tyler fingering her rear end.
She's still not up there, brother.
Here,
Good thing you did say grab 3.
pump it in.
So we're actually not supposed to fill it up to the aftermarket covers fill plug. That's just to make life easier to fill it. You still want to level it to the factory fill plug. So we're gonna pop this back open. It's probably about a half quart too much in there. Let it drain out.
Oh, not too bad.
All right, there she goes, Terry. All right, so this is what we were talking about. Drive shaft definitely has some play in there, but like, I don't know. Does this seem like more than last time we checked?
No, it's the same.
It's not that much. Can you push it up and down any? Like vertically?
No, and that's really the main thing that I was worried
Right.
about. Because typically, if the pinion gear is bad, you'd be able to have play going up and down. I mean, it's got to be really bad, and you would obviously hear
Yeah.
a
Consistent.
consistent like roaring or just a rear end noise.
Fire up. Watch your back, Dakota. Rear diff oil is officially fully changed. We had it up on the lift with the car started and running and everything like that. Granted, it wasn't hot as normal, but didn't hear anything. Drive shaft looked good. It went through the gears fine. Reverse, reverse, first gear, yada, yada, yada. Everything looked good, so fingers crossed. We're gonna pull it out, drive it home. When we get back towards my side of town, then it should be hot enough to really tell. But fingers crossed it helped, man, because, oh, that'd be nice. I really don't feel like having to hear that all the time, but we'll see. Well, I can definitely say, just from the short trip so far, the car feels happy. The shiftings feels nice and clean. It definitely feels happy. So whether that fixes the knock or not, I don't know. I can definitely feel car's a lot happier regardless. shipping nice and clean, baby. She feels good. We just got back to this side of town. We just parked. We're waiting for Dakota to get here to actually go out with him. But it's definitely still got a little clunk going on. It's not crazy. It's not dramatic at all. Like, take it with a grain of salt, but it's there. And you know how it is. You own a car, you want everything to be perfect. But honestly, realistically, it's probably just the backlash, and I think I'm just gonna have to deal with it. It's probably not worth God knows however much money it might cost to get it actually fixed. It's probably fine. So I think right now we're boiled down to just having to deal with it, which is fine, I guess. You know, it's like I said, it's not crazy. It's really not super crazy at all. And it's only in, like, when I'm going slow, like if I'm like cruising around the complex in first gear, the, you know, the weight transfer, shit like that. You know, that low speed transfer of weight gets the clunk active and going. But higher speeds going down the interstate, none of that happens. There's no clunking or none of that. So I think I'm just gonna have to deal with it. But Dakota's actually pulling up now, so he's gonna hop in the car. We'll go check it out. Like I said, it's probably just a backlash, and I think I'm just gonna have to deal with it. So oh well, I'm not gonna trip too hard over it. You can still hear it. Slow. Low gear is going slow, just that weight transfer. Put windows up for a second. Anyway, it's pretty much just got to be backlash, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It feels good, it feels healthy. I know that for a fact. Let's see if I can, going at a higher speed, kind of like trying to jerk with the pedal a little bit, see if it's like
gear.
Yeah, it's really just first gear. Like I said, that low speed, like just first gear in like a parking lot type deal or pulling out. Here, I'll let you drive, see if anything feels bad. Everything feels good. All right.
Shit's tighter than my car.
Oh, dude, this clutch is tight. And the clutch is crazy. It likes RPMs. Up to speed, you get nothing.
roast me too hard in the comments. This is the first time I've driven this car.
Yeah, this clutch is not easy. Yep.
Overall, I think it drives fine.
I mean, everything feels good with it.
I mean, really the main thing is you don't hear any noise, like from the rear end, like a roaring or like a almost like a growling type noise coming from the rear end. And you know, really the main thing was not seeing any
metal shavings in there.
Any like extravagant metal shavings in the old fluid.
Oil definitely needed to be changed, so it's a good thing we did that, but nothing crazy was going on inside of
Mainly
it.
just peace of mind, that way you know for sure, you know, it's got new fluid in it. We know that there wasn't a glitter bomb in there, so
yeah. If you want to know how much something like that costs, we spent $81. Well, I think we're pretty safe with it, so I'm not going to trip over too much. Feel comfortable. I think we're, you know, I think the car's prepped enough for ponies. Obviously, not knowing for sure had me a little concerned when it came to making a 6-hour drive to Tennessee, but I'm feeling pretty confident in it. I think we'll be straight. Last thing I'll need to do is just give this thing a little detail, even though I'm sure it's gonna be dirty by the time we get there, but you know, principle. Got to get it detailed before we come out to the car event, man. Drop a like on the video. Give me to 500 likes. I'll be happy with that. Leave your boy a comment. Let me know if you're gonna be at Ponies in the Smokies. And also let me know if you've had the same issue with your 11 to 14 Mustang GT, and let me know your opinions on it. If you're dealing with it, what you did to get it fixed, let me know. Give me all the details you got. If you've dealt with the same issue and it was not your bushing, let me know. We are almost at 4,000 subs. Please subscribe to the channel. Help me get to 4,000. We're so close. You guys are absolutely killing it. Like I said, we only need a little bit more, man. Stay tuned. Help your boy out. If you're loving the content, hit that like button. Let me know. 500 likes on this video. And I just got to spit this out there. Big changes coming to this car. I'm not gonna say what it is. Some of you might know, some of you might not, but it's not gonna be the same car soon. That was a Lambo. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. I'll show you payment for using your lift. Yeah, this is coming home with me. Go fuck yourself, Derek.